Hello, Harlan. It's good to be invited to read to the young students at Harlan Elementary School in Florence tonight. And so I'm going to read for you a very special book that came from a wonderful teacher and a good friend. And this is called Mouse in the House. And this is a special book. You're the first class that I've ever read this book to. It's by a teacher named Terry Carter Collins. And Miss Collins' husband works with us here at the State Department of Education, Craig Collins. And so she gave me this book and signed it for me. I always love a signed book. And it says, "Readers are leaders. Enjoy. Terry Carter Collins, 2019. And then if you get a copy of this book, students, then there's a little bio about Miss Collins in the back of the book. So I've promised to take this book and read it to her class later in the spring, but you all are the very first class that I'll get to read this book to. So, Mouse in the House by Terry Carter Collins. Welcome. "There's a mouse in the house," said Casey the cat. "There's a mouse in the house, and it's on the doormat. Scat." "There's a mouse in the house, I do declare. There's a mouse in the house, and it's over there. Oof! It's in the bathroom beside the tub. It's in the bathroom, rub-a-dub-dub. I flipped on the light in the living room. That mouse darted, dashed, zoomed, and zoomed. I was determined to capture the furry gray ball, but the mouse was too fast as it scurried down this hall." There goes our mouse. "Needing to rest my weary head, I curled in a ball and laid across my bed. No sooner than I started to count sheep, I sprung up from my bed, half asleep. My ears perked, listening to the kitchen clatter. I jumped to my feet to investigate the matter. Closer and closer to the kitchen I ran, hearing squeaky words singing, 'I can, I can.' And who was there? Much to my surprise, I could barely believe my feline eyes. There he stood on the kitchen counter, a mouse singing out louder and louder. 'I can,' said that little mouse. 'You can what?' I asked. 'Run around this house. I can do anything. I believe in myself. Size doesn't matter when you believe in yourself. I've tunneled underground, swam the 7 seas, climbed the highest mountains, and swung from the oldest trees. Wow, you're amazing, intriguing, and I'd love to hear more, but I really must retire to my bed on the floor. Hey, wait a minute before you go away. How come I didn't become your prey today?' I decided I was tired of the usual cat and mouse chase. What I really want is a friend to start a journey, not a race. Besides, I'm a vegetarian, and I don't have interest in you. I like beans and fruit and veggies and all the other stuff. Ooh. Wow, it was meant to be. I picked the right house, existing together, a cat and a mouse. It's getting late, so go ahead. I've kept you up long enough. Lay down your furry bed. You're right, my bed is furry and littered with cat hair, but if you'd consider, I'd like to share. Oh, thank you, KC. By the way, I'm Max. You're so hospitable and kind. It's not every day a mouse finds a cat friend. They're hard to find. Good night." And that is the end. And there's some great discussion questions here. We learned a new word, feline, which is a big fancy word for cat. And then there's some things in here about how can you be a good friend to somebody who's in your class at school. So I hope all of you do make it your goal to be a really good friend, to make friends with other people who may be alike or may be different from you. And most of all, I want to say to you, good night, Harlan. Thank you.